What's up, family? Today we're going to watch this guy here, see how much weight he can gain in the most obese town. Let's get into it.
Not a lot of people around here go to the gym.
What's the most amount of times you have McDonald's in a week?
Probably about 4 or 5 times a week, I'll be honest with you.
Did you go out and
I'm not gonna-
28 cans?
I'm not going to lie. I absolutely go. Well, I used to. When I first started my gym journey, I used to go 4 to 5 times a week. At least. But that's because if you know how to freak it, you can get a really good mix of calories and protein and what you need. You just can't go overboard. You can't get the unhealthy shit.
It's a Coke and they just drink them in the house. Like, they don't drink water. It's all like just carbonated, fizzy pop drinks just all the time.
Hate that shit.
Ebbsville, officially the UK's fattest town. Nearly 80% of people here
Oh, it's in
are
the UK.
overweight or obese.
I could have swore this was going to be in the United States.
Fast food isn't just a treat, it's a way of life. Locals ordering it up to 3 times a day, and the trend isn't slowing down. I'm here to find out why this is happening. For the next
Are they
24
rich? How many
hours,
times can you
I'm gonna look at
DoorDash
the
before
local
going
eat my way
bankrupt?
through this town to understand the real struggles behind these stats.
Good
Let's get
morning
into
from
it.
Ebbsville, everybody. This is a small town. Like, I think we are in the only hotel they got, period. And I think that's because there's like nothing to do here besides eat. I even asked the lady at the front desk.
That
last
sounds
night.
great to me.
We're known as the fattest town in Britain. It's not an awful lot, to be honest with you. There isn't a great deal around here, and kebab shops and vape shops.
Kebab shops and vape shops, sign me up. But
Can you imagine going somewhere on vacation and being like, hey, what can I do? And then being like, I don't know, we're pretty fat.
pesto mozzarella pasta.
That's not bad.
Technically, it's a salad. Technically, that's correct.
That is a salad.
Emotionally, kind of misleading, which is why we're here, I guess. But it's nice to see that there's some fruits at least.
Okay.
Not that many, but the rest is just a lot of sandwiches, a lot of mayo, a lot of processed meats. Everything's just wrapped in pastry here.
I must say, are we
What are you guys
considering that
most
fast
known
food?
for?
Sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna get one of those. I'm actually not a donut.
Which one?
Do you have a favorite?
Ooh, caramel custard. But if you are looking for something really
I'm going to predict he gains 40 pounds. No, I'm just kidding. He's going to gain, that'd be crazy. He's going to gain like 5 pounds. He'll gain 5 pounds.
the lemon meringue muffins are the best in the whole wide world. They are absolutely amazing.
I'll do both. I think I might be actually from Ebbsville. It might be in my bloodstream. They are the king of sausage rolls.
Okay.
That entire display
fuck is a
almost
sausage roll?
completely empty, which is insane. It's only 9:30 in the morning, and this was only £1.30. Insane.
That's really cheap.
Visually, it looks like it has the nutritional value of bacon-wrapped drywall, and probably more sodium than the Dead Sea. And given my history with the Gregs, this is about to hurt so good. Yeah. That's an exquisite sausage. I'm really smiling a lot today.
No, you like it.
This
Okay.
would be the breakfast of my dreams
At least it isn't bad
when I
food.
was 8 years old. Now, I strive to obviously have a breakfast that I can see the nutritional value. But this is awesome. Like, you really can't go wrong with this. Just like pastry, meat, you can just see it shining with grease and butter, fat.
That does look good as
Even
shit.
in
I'm not even gonna lie
sausage
to
roll,
you.
there's 24 grams of fat and 9 grams of protein, which is awful. You only see worse ratios at cigar clubs. Oh my God. Greg's just like, shut up and put me back in.
What?
Now we're gonna try some
Hey, yo.
of these things. Salted caramel donut. Not bad. She insisted.
It's a
She
donut.
practically forced me to get this one. You have a favorite? I'll do both. I had no choice. A lemon meringue muffin.
So, a sausage roll and 2 desserts.
Wow. Such good texture on this thing. I think a lot of people get this for breakfast here. It's a lot of calories. Pretty much no protein. It's all fat, all carbs. So it's gonna give you a lot of calories, but it's not gonna keep you that full, which is fine because this is not my breakfast. This is just gonna hold me over until we find breakfast.
Oh, shit.
With already over
about to say,
1,000
gotta eat it all.
calories in before even going for breakfast, I can tell today is going to be a crazy high calorie
Gotta eat
day.
it all, gang.
Everything at Greg's is so reasonably priced, it's easy to end up leaving with so many things you didn't expect to get. Like this pack of 4 sausage rolls, which I'm heavily considering.
Hey yo, we made it
Ew,
to
gotta
Frenchie's
heat 'em up
for some
yourself? I don't
brekkie.
like that.
It's a local spot with some pretty lit reviews, mainly about the massive portion sizes, obviously.
Yo, and the drug
Here are some of the
rug.
reviews.
Yeah, I saw the dude in the drug rug in the little preview picture. You know they got good food. Bro is stoned out of his mind.
Mark says,
Guaranteeably.
Just had 2x beef dinners plus a child's chicken dinner. The portion sizes are huge. The meat and veg were cooked to perfection. The staff were lovely. Would recommend this place to everyone.
What? 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 What?
Here are some of the reviews. Mark says,
Oh my
Just
god.
had 2x beef dinners plus a child's chicken dinner. The portion sizes are
If Mark has two beef dinners plus a child's chicken dinner, what does Mark have?
huge. The
Indigestion.
meat and veg were cooked to perfection. The staff were lovely. Would recommend this place to everyone.
Mark, my guy, was that extra children's meal needed? I don't know, but I'm happy to see you got some veg. Glider Bear says,
Breakfast is massive. Good food.
say less, Glider Bear. Hannah says,
Everybody should head here on a Saturday morning for a breakfast baguette. It will cure all trace of hangover and make you feel 10 times better about snogging that nigger, being sick in the taxi, and waking up naked on the bathroom floor.
Hannah,
What is snogging a minger? I don't even know what I just said, and that sounds like a racial slur.
what does that even mean? I really have no idea. Now, the thing that intrigued me the most was my boy Ian. Ian posted this picture of the Big Daddy. Now, when I hear Big Daddy, my mouth hears open sesame, and I need to try it. Let's get it. Can I get a Big Daddy?
Big Daddy, you sitting in or
I'm sitting in.
sitting in a Big
Yeah.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking somebody in the eye and asking for a Big Daddy never gets old. I found it very interesting when we were walking in. They had on the window healthy options. And then I look at the menu and there's literally nothing. You look at the salad part of the menu, ham salad, cheese salad. What is that? What is even a cheese salad? Tuna mayo salad, tandoori salad, any chicken salad. These are not salads that you should be eating. And then we looked at them, they were just like covered in mayo. I fear if I wanted egg whites, I would get a regular omelet, just
That's
covered
like a grocery
in a
store
thick
deli.
layer of
Back
white
there,
cheddar.
grocery store deli shit.
There really is no way to eat healthy here. I don't even know what their version of healthy even means. Wow. Holy, that looks so good. Oh, and there's toast.
Yeah, toast as well.
Oh my
Oh my god!
So,
That's
do you
half a
ever
loaf.
finish this?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have one or two.
Like, do they come regularly or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
yeah.
Wow.
Fridays is the day.
Friday's the day you tackle the Big Daddy?
Breakfast is
Oh,
with
yeah.
men and then
Yeah.
they finish early,
Breakfast,
don't they?
spaghettis,
Yeah.
everything.
Is it hard to eat healthy around here?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wages are not very good.
Oh,
The
okay.
price of everything have gone up.
They are
Gotcha.
So,
So it's the
I feel like it's kind of my
that makes
duty right
sense.
now
It's the
to
price
buy
of
this
everything
type
that
of
makes
thing.
them all have to buy
it's
cheap
another one of
fast
those times
food.
where it's bigger in person.
In the United States, we call that a food desert.
4 sausage. Underneath the 4 eggs, we got 4 pieces of bacon.
God
Those are
damn.
thick pieces of bacon. We only got 3 hash browns because we're trying to cut back a little bit. And we got this tray.
You had
look
the
at this
choice?
tray. It's a tray of toast. And like a diabolical amount of butter. Like, look at that. That is
That butter looks wild.
We're like well over 2,000 calories for sure. Absolutely. It doesn't even look like I got this at a restaurant. It looks like I served myself at a buffet. Like, this isn't an English breakfast. This is a full empire. I'm gonna get high school acne for a week after this, man.
You just wash your face, you'll be fine.
Wow.
Is it at least good?
So rich. A piece of fruit right now would feel like a spa experience.
Are they
So good. So sweet though.
okay? So
It's like
they got the
brown
maple
sugar.
baked beans.
After this breakfast, I'll do my 5th sausage before 11 a.m. And that's not even a PR. The thing about this meal is
What?
that there's literally zero relief. It's like playing Russian roulette, and every chamber has a bullet in it. Like, there's nothing that you can go to just give
Look at those
yourself
fried
relief.
Oreos. I'm just kidding. Those are blood
Like, it would be
sausages.
Toast. The toast is wet. It's just butter. Just butter, 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 butter. My pores already feel so clogged. And based off today's fiber count, that's not the only thing that's going to be clogged.
I'm about to say.
These hash browns are fire.
Depending on what you have for lunch, bro,
You guys just made that?
that's gonna be diabolical.
Oh,
Is that shepherd's pie?
wow, that smells good. If I
It's a
could,
little piece for you to share now, so I don't suppose you ever had corned beef pie though.
I've never had that before.
It's a Welsh thing.
So what's in there?
Corned beef pie,
Corned beef
So it's
pie.
like potato, corned beef, carrot, onion with the pastry, and then you get our homemade gravy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a shepherd's pie.
Love you. Yeah.
My mom, when I was a kid, used to make like an American version of it, and it was actually really good.
The smoke's a bit of fat.
Oh,
Do you like that?
amazing.
I really
Oh,
can't
so
say
it's
enough
good.
good things about my time at Frenchie's. Carol and Justine are literally my spirit animals. If you go, tell them I sent you.
It's making my thighs shiver. Everybody here. is
My
so
spirit
nice.
animal,
Like,
Jesus.
in this entire town. It's probably because they're well fed. Like, you don't want to deal with hangry people, right? So everyone's
That's true.
Everyone's feeling good.
Everyone's in some kind of
It's just a great
lethargic,
place to be.
happy mood.
It's pretty crazy to think there's 2 guys that come weekly for the Big Daddy. I kind of want to meet them and get an autograph because it's seriously impressive. This meal alone could probably offset an entire week of proper dieting. The last thing I tried on my plate was this, which I thought was a 2-bite brownie. It wasn't a 2-bite brownie. I'm really trying to tell myself I'm enjoying it. It tasted nice and garlicky. Waddling out of breakfast with pride, one thing's for sure, I'm not going to need to eat for a very long time. So in the meantime, I have a plan. 1. Talk to as many locals as possible. 2. Find out what other kind of food is offered here.
Did you know that Ebbw is known as the fattest town in the UK?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Is that an exaggeration? I think that's the truth.
No, it's probably closest. Probably could.
Is bro talking to the owner of this Domino's pizza? Because of course he knew that was the that was a business decision. Bro was in here getting the money. He after the money. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is the truth.
Yeah, it's quite bad here sometimes, like because of McDonald's and all that.
Yeah. What's the longest you waited in the McDonald's line for?
Like 35 minutes I waited before.
I went there last night.
35 minutes for a McDonald's is diabolical. If you're not in a bad neighborhood that is also pushing some other shit, like, you know what I'm saying, you're getting a McDouble with a 3.5, like, there's no reason for you to be waiting that long. I would have been left. You don't value your time enough. But I'm about to put you on. You ready? 2 McDoubles or 2 McChickens. You know what I'm saying? You try to limit the sauce if you don't need it. Maybe get, don't get any drinks. If you're a McDonald's still has a salad, don't get a salad. I don't think any McDonald's still has a salad. Yeah, and then get some nuggets. Like, yes, it's shit on the calories, but go do some cardio. Get active. Get in the gym.
With my little one.
Burn that shit
And
off.
It took me 25 minutes to drive through the drive-through just to get a Happy Meal for him.
And what would you say the average diet here looks like?
McDonald's every day.
Really?
I'd say so, yeah. I'd say it's quite bad.
How many times a day?
Probably like once, twice, maybe at most.
Wow, that's the average. What's the most amount of times you have McDonald's in a week?
Oh, in my prime.
I was 19 stone 2 years ago. So I was a big pork. I was definitely big boy.
That accent.
So probably about 4 or 5 times a week. I'll be honest with you. Whenever I could.
Four times.
We're making our way over to the McDonald's.
I'm actually embarrassed. I could beat that. That's not bad. I mean, those are bad numbers. Those are horrible numbers. But like, I think it's what you get when you go. Like, what are you getting? Are you getting 40 nuggets, a quarter pounder, a fish fillet, and a Big Mac? Get a quarter pounder. That's what I meant to say. Get a quarter pounder. Don't get the McDoubles. Get the quarter pounder.
McDonald's because apparently it's always busy, like 30 minutes.
Pressure
minimum to
meat,
drive
pause.
through. And it gets so busy sometimes it even blocks people's driveways to leave their home. It's like pretty much prime lunch hour, so let's see what happens here. The place is absolutely packed. I was walking the town, I was like, where is everybody? They're all right here. This must be the unofficial town hall. Just a constant stream of...
If they're saying this about this town, my town alone has 3 McDonald's in the 5-mile radius. 3 McDonald's in a 5-mile radius. That's not even talking about all the other fast food competitors. I think we have like 4 7-Elevens. Yeah, 4 7-Elevens now.
cars, and then inside is ridiculous.
2 Dunkin' Donuts,
McDonald's being
2
so
Burger
popular, I was
Kings.
curious to see if the menu is any different than what I'm used
2
to.
Chick-fil-A's.
And it was. There was so many options. It was crazy. You could come
Actually,
every single day for.
Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Huh. There is a lot of grocery stores. I live... Oh my god. This is... Okay.
For a very long time to get something different each day.
What's the most amount of times you've seen one person come to McDonald's here in a day?
3 or 4 times.
4 times in one day? McDonald's 4 times a day.
Well, they also said the wages in this town are horrible. So, like, if they can't afford anything else, like... I went to Fresh Green one time because I'd be damned if I paid $20-something per salad every time I get a salad. Like, what the hell? Like, no. I'm not doing it. Like, no.
I'm guilty of it. You know, I've lost 7 stone now since last year.
You lost 7 stone?
Yeah, there's nothing here. So if you want to go and eat healthier, you've got to go almost out of town or go to the big supermarkets, buy all the healthy foods, which, let's be honest, is not cheap. We'll have McDonald's instead, or we'll have a takeaway instead.
Yeah.
And when you have that over a number of years, unfortunately, it does all add up.
I think it's just like the old generation and everything. They just go out and buy like 28 cans of Coke and they just drink them in the house. Like they don't drink water. It's all like just carbonated, fizzy pop drinks just all the time.
I'm gonna go ahead and target the people who call it water even after they add all those little flavored juice things like the Mios and like, all right, I'm adding the blue raspberry flavored water, like zero, like no, that's no longer water. As soon as you add a flavor packet to water, it's not water. Even liquid IV, if you add that to water, it's no longer water. I'm a water snob, so like no.
But like high sugar, high fats, and just no water. So like it's causing like really a lot of health problems, like around you.
It is nice.
That smells gorgeous. What was that?
Sorry?
What was the flavor of that?
It's raspberry pear slushy or something like that.
Oh
my God.
It's our
He just took that shit to the
generation, I
chin.
believe, that is probably the worst for the obesity crisis. And I was part of it. I spent probably my school years skipping gym class, sometimes writing fake notes off my parents to get out of gym class.
Do you ever feel
That happens in
trapped
America, too.
living here? Like, does it ever feel like living a healthy lifestyle is like impossible, and being surrounded by this kind of culture just makes it not that motivating for you?
It's not about motivation, it's about normality. Obesity is normalized. Everybody's obese. It's a lack of education and social normality in the environment that you're living in. I'm currently 9.5 stone lighter than I was this time last year.
What is 1 stone?
That's a whole person.
A lot of people are like, I can't be bothered. But the younger generation, because of social media and the wanting to look better,
What is 1
they
stone?
would probably be a lot more inclined to, try and do better for themselves.
Oh my God. You don't understand.
Let me see.
You're
What
like my hero.
is
Am I? Oh shit! Thank you, man.
My
What's your
name's
name?
Blake.
Blake. Nice to meet you.
14
Can I actually
pounds.
tell you
1
about my
stone is
journey?
14
Yeah,
pounds.
yeah, of course.
I used to be 130 kilos,
Yeah.
which is morbidly obese,
Yeah.
and I cut down.
Hell
So
yeah,
that
dude. Good for you. Did you try losing weight before and failed, or did you just go like, I'm gonna lose weight the first time and you did it?
No, I tried, and it sucked, and then something just clicked.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a heartbreak, so then I decided.
A heartbreak will do it every time. Every single time. The forbidden pre-workout.
Now is the time to change.
Yeah.
And I cut 40 kilos.
That's amazing,
Jesus.
man.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing. Good
That's
for
a
you.
small human.
I got myself down to about 14.5 stone. I was in the best shape of my life, and then something happens, and then it's all back on instantly. Yeah, so it was so easy. It was so hard to get it off, and it was so easy to put back on.
Do you guys ever like choose foods and meals with calories in mind, or no?
I used to. You should have seen me.
When I used to
You
go
should
to
have
the,
seen me. I was a beast.
yeah, when I used to go to the gym, I used to do a lot of that. But
You used
I
to go to
haven't
the gym?
been now in 2 years, just because of finances and all that.
Oh, okay. It's too expensive to go to the gym?
Yeah.
For me, yeah, I haven't been able to get a job for a good while.
So is it easy to go down
Gotcha.
like a bad spiral here? Like if you can't afford the
easy.
gym and...
Do you know?
100%. As someone who've sort of got to make their own living now in terms of money and whatever, it is a bit of a struggle. I mean, a lot of jobs that I've looked out for have come back and rejected because of my lack of work experience. So, in terms of money, it is difficult.
That's like
So
everywhere.
you have to get the cheap, bad food.
Yeah.
You can't go to the gym.
I mean, maybe I'd be making excuses for saying I have to,
Yeah.
but it is expensive to buy good food.
All the healthy stuff is always really expensive these days.
Yeah. Do you find it like you go into like a place with like healthy intentions, and then all of a sudden like you gotta
Yeah,
give
because
in
you got like that shop over there. Sometimes they have like signs where it'd be like £2 for like a tub of Ben and Jerry's, or it's like £4 for like a pizza, a dessert, and then like it's always a bit, and like a bottle of pop. So it's like
'Cause that's a good
very
deal.
tempting to get that instead of the healthy stuff.
Is there any healthy stores at all?
Well, the next sort of big town over would be Merthyr.
Oh, we have to go to another town.
Yeah. When you say like healthy store, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a greengrocer in town. A greengrocer is a shop that supplies just fruit and veg.
And is there just
As
one?
in straight from just the one.
There's just the one.
They don't need any more.
So
No one can afford that
apparently,
shit.
It's the older generations that have the bad habits, and the younger generation is okay for now. But I did find it interesting. In McDonald's, it was mostly younger kids. Some kids are gonna make it, some kids aren't. And she also mentioned that a A lot of people here don't even have jobs. They're living off the state. The cheap food is absolutely crucial for them to survive. They can't afford the healthier foods, which is why there is only one green grocer in the entire town, which is what we're gonna go see right now. And I have no idea how they're gonna compete with some of the deals that we're seeing, because everywhere that we walk, there's just crazy deals, deal after deal after deal. This isn't a food desert. This is a food jungle. It's pretty much a theme park of food.
So we made our way over to the only
he said
green
isn't a
grocer
food
in
desert
town,
then.
fresh
Okay.
and fruity, and as expected, it wasn't too busy.
It's pretty quiet in here. So
That's
they have
small.
like potatoes, 4 for £3.50, which is like not that bad, but you're just getting the potatoes, then you have to go home and cook it with other things. Or you could just go get the Big Daddy for 12 pounds. What? This onion is truly from here. You can get duck eggs for $3.50, half dozen, or you can go to Domino's and get a lunch for £4. You know?
Being in this store really highlighted the struggles for the locals. The meal deals are just too good to deny. 6 duck eggs cost more than a full breakfast at Greg's. It's hard to argue with the convenience.
If they're gonna get people in here, this is how. This is how they do it.
After checking out the green grocer, I made my way across the street to the more popular grocery store to see what that's like.
Look at this. £1.50 for an entire pizza. We are just at the green grocer. You get a butternut squash, and it costs more than a pizza.
That is insane.
Cheapest grocery store ever. It's just all frozen stuff. But at least there's frozen vegetables, which is good. In this entire grocery store, this is the only fresh fruit and veg that we got. Chicken bacon pasta salad. Yikes.
Yeah, that's
Just
horrible.
Like, look how bad this shit is for you, man. Like, what is it? It just looks like Play-Doh. The ingredient list, it's like I'm reading a freaking Apple terms and service agreement. Do people eat healthy around here?
Do people eat healthy?
Yeah.
If they can, yeah, but it's like really expensive.
The employees then showed us the most popular things being sold in the store.
Okay, let's see.
Meals,
Okay.
meal deals. So you get like two things, well, 4 things for a £5.
Okay.
Then you come
That's
down to
such a
this
good
one.
deal.
This is a really popular one.
Oh, this one? The Asian stuff's very popular?
Yeah. But I would say that this is like one of the most popular aisles that we got.
Okay, and what's the least popular?
Our fruit and veg.
Fruit and veg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely fruit and veg.
100%. We need all the protein stuff. We can't get it.
Is this a standard grocery store here, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
like
horrible.
Our sweets are cheap. Our pop is cheap.
Yeah.
Crisps are cheap.
So is it pretty much impossible to put like good deals on their fresh produce?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay.
We would find it difficult to sell.
In comparison to the fresh produce, now we're in the junk food. Look at this. Endless selection here with the brownies, chocolate, cookies.
Oh my
Look at this
God.
Kit Kat, man. There's all these different kinds of Kit Kats.
That's a huge
I've
fucking
never
Kit
even
Kat.
seen orange flavored Kit Kats. That is sick.
Oh, he's about to get that.
It's basically just a massive
Someone check his pockets before he
convenience
leaves.
store that they're calling a grocery store. You know KFC. They have SFC. a
No
boneless buffet
way.
For only £3. 1,081 calories. 76 grams of fat.
How much protein?
For £3.
How much protein?
That is a problem. That is a problem, my friends.
It was truly incredible to see the deals this store has, but with income being so little or non-existent, it's essential. The crazy thing is, even with all the financial struggles in this town, there's still casinos and places to gamble.
It's pretty crazy. So everyone's talking about they don't have jobs. It's hard to get a job. They're making no money, so they have to resort to getting unhealthy food. And then yet in the town, there's slots. With what money? You should go across the street and get some fruit. You see this place behind me?
Gamble,
They're
make
known
more
for
money, or get some
pizza,
fruit.
Burgers, kebabs, and fried chicken. You mean known for greatness. That's an elite lineup. Back where I'm from, if a place served up all those things, I would see that as a warning and I'd probably never go. But here, I think that just means there's a master at work in there. So we're gonna go and get some lunch. BOGO Pizza Thursdays. This is the reason that we're here. This is it.
Buy one, get one. Oh, okay.
How are you? Very good, you okay? Yeah, I'm happy it's Thursday. See, the thing is, when you come here,
Let's
they have the
see.
kebab section.
That's
You
a
could come
big
in
ass
and
menu.
make the healthy choice. But I can see
There's
how
probably like
never-
one or two things that's good on that entire menu, or the entire thing is fire.
Fried chicken, kebab and chips, chicken nuggets, all the pizza. If you don't want pizza, they have garlic bread pizza because we aren't dying fast enough.
If he doesn't get no wings, man, you better get some wings.
And chicken wings.
I'm trying to see what they're working with over here.
And the offers are only on the unhealthier things. What's a chicken shish pizza?
Chicken shish.
Yeah.
You know that one? Chicken breast.
On pizza?
Yeah, and they cook on the grill. And cheese on top.
Oh, yeah. And the Mexican hot.
That sounds good.
No problem.
Yeah.
Today buy one, get one free. You don't have to pay for second one.
As a business,
Yeah.
do you guys need to offer meal deals to do well?
Yeah, we have meal deal offers. That's offer every day, like this one, see? Everyday offer.
Okay. We're getting this chicken breast on our pizza.
That actually sounds fire.
That's a lot of chicken on the pizza.
Yeah.
That's some protein. He's not talking about the
Do people ever get
protein.
salads here or no?
Not much, but they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. We sell more popular, like kebab meat.
We got both
Yeah,
pizzas, and
aggressive.
then we got some fries on the house, because that's exactly what we need right now. Look at the amount here, it's overflowing. Wow. We got the chicken.
Those look like the good fries too.
I think it's what it's called. Some garlic dip. A lot of chicken on here, a lot of cheese. And then on this one, the Mexican beef street pizza. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The service is insane. I feel like this is gonna be so heavy, I'm gonna need a freaking spotter for this.
Why did you grab 2 pizzas? You could have got anything else. But I guess you're trying to see how much you can gain.
Yeah. Oh man.
You gotta eat that whole pizza now though, bro. Both of them.
You know what? You know what this is like? It's like when you start playing GTA and you want to be a law-abiding citizen, and then 10 minutes later, you're running over hookers on your way to 5 stars. That's what it's like coming in here. Like, I could have made the good choice, getting the kebab with the salad, and look what happens with the deals. I'm gonna need to spend a week at a Buddhist temple after this. Directly
This is
across
fasting.
the street from bargain beer, low-cost beers, wines, and spirits. You are literally set up for failure everywhere that you go.
I mean, the whole thing being fit is
Recovering
discipline.
alcoholic, working in a brewery. That's what it would be like. Like, if you're trying to lose weight and you're surrounded by this culture.
Those fries look good as
I
shit.
can't imagine how hard it would be. Even for me back at home when I was trying to lose weight when I was younger, it took me so many times of starting and stopping. And eventually I did it. But just being here, I don't know if I ever would. You know, so I think it's kind of scary to think about. And I feel
I'm trying to see if he's gonna finish both these goddamn pizzas. Come on.
all they know. They only know what they know. They're brought up with the same habits as their parents. And it's just kind of like a generational trickle-down effect. The amount of cheese on this one is very overwhelming. Just makes it kind of fun. Cheese, after all, is an antidepressant. Yeah. My favorite food is just what I'm currently eating. Like, this is my favorite, then this will be my favorite, then the fries will be my favorite, and then dinner is going to be my favorite. I don't want to have to do all this, but this is just good investigation work. This is why we're here.
I'm loving life right now. The ratio of meat and cheese to crust is unlike anything I've ever seen before, and the fries are so salty and crispy. This is exactly what I needed.
Yeah, we're putting fries on the pizza. Calorie count today? I'm not sure.
The best pizza I've ever had was at this Boardwalk pizza spot. Had pizzas, had a pizza, chicken tenders, fries, and mozzarella sticks on it. That shit was bussin'. Let me tell you.
We've had all of them, pretty much. Everything that we've eaten today is just highly palatable foods. And when you have that nonstop, even though it's a lot more calories, it just makes you crave it more and more and more. So I've been eating so many more calories than I usually do, but I'm just ready to just continue eating. And am I that hungry? Not really. But I just want to continue this parade.
He's ready.
It's a dangerous, slippery slope, and imagine having that every single day.
He leaves
You guys
great
know we had to do
reviews.
it. We had to come to the gym. It just makes sense given our food choices today. So we're at Pure Gym. Pure as in the dumbbells have probably never been touched before. This place is 25 pounds a month, which by the prices of things we've seen today, this is expensive. This is like buying a Bugatti. This is also the only place that has probably not a BOGO deal. No deals whatsoever.
I'm just kidding, it's me. Hi guys. Just wanted to quickly let you guys know
then my cookbook is now available for pre-sale this instant, like literally right now, as everything that you could ask for. And I thought it was gonna be deserted, but there's some people in here.
Oh, look at that. You got people in there.
Thursday, he said, which is, it's not that busy, but it's busier than I expected it to be.
And for a small
We're doing
gym.
shoulders right now, because if I did anything else besides shoulders, I'd vomit. Like literally, it'd just be projectile pizza onto the mirror.
Hey, you're cheating, bro. You can't work
and the
out. I'm
gym,
trying to see how much weight you gain.
Just, they don't coexist. The vibes in this gym are so good. Music is great, and you have people from all walks of life here. You have the older crowd that just finished a class over there. You have a bunch of the young guns over by the machines. It's great. It's making me feel like there's hope in this town. There's hope. I hope.
Maybe. I'll have to try that one.
All right, let's reveal the greasy food pump. Definitely not bad.
McDonald's doesn't kill you, bro.
Training to fight off the kebab cartel. They're not gonna get me fat. Every time I try to grind a rep, I feel like something's gonna slip out, man. My freaking tummy is vulnerable.
Yeah, if you're not used to eating all that grease, it'll just fuck you up.
Just try to do some damage control.
No.
I love the location
Why are you
of
losing
Lucario.
weight?
It's directly in line with Iceland grocery store. I can search.
You should not be trying. Like, why are you running?
What we get. I have a feeling
I'm trying to see how much you
my phone's gonna
gain
freeze,
without the gym.
Get a 404 error or something like that, but here we go. Healthy food. Place. Okay, there's a lot of orange little dots. That's promising. Now let's zoom in. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? There's literally one. Dania. We're going to Dania.
Okay.
Indian cuisine. Just what I need.
So we made our way over to Dania and ordered our dinner to go. And while we were waiting, we ran into Dania's personal delivery driver.
I'm sitting here with Paula. So you're the delivery driver.
Yes.
Specifically just for this place?
Yeah, just for this place. Yeah.
Okay. People on average order Uber Eats or like takeout 3 times a day.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise you?
No, I do know someone who does order probably once or twice a day.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
There is one house that we go to multiple times a week. Their favourite is the chicken tikka chili cheese naan.
Ooh,
Yes.
that sounds good. So I guess being like a delivery.
Nothing that
driver
takes
is
that
a
long to
very
say
good
can be healthy.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Because obviously we get our set basics and then we get a per delivery fee as well, and then tips are pretty good as well. So all over, it's not bad.
This menu is so extensive, man. It's like the Indian cheesecake factory here. And look at this. They got Ben and Jerry's on the back for the pure authenticity. So we got chicken balti. We got a tub of white rice. We got chicken tikka. And then this very, very vibrant mint sauce. It all smells delicious. And currently, my digestive system is at war. And this Indian food's gonna be the nuke. Just finish it all off.
That's gonna be so bad, bro.
Like, I don't even need dinner. Like, this is just kind of over the top. In theory, though, this is probably the healthiest thing I've had all day. But there's a lot of sauce, a lot of oil, a lot of carbs, especially if you're somebody who doesn't work out. This is my 4th time getting takeaway today, so it is a little bit unnecessary, you know?
I'm still new to Indian food, so I can't tell if that looks good or bad.
That is so flavorful. It's creamy. It's comforting. Heavy, slightly sweet. Indian food is not just food. It's like a weighted blanket for your insides. It's so heavy. I'm gonna be sleeping.
Shout out to that buttered
I'm
chicken.
not gonna wake up tomorrow. So he did. Don't talk with your mouth open. He did say the average person would get a starter and then a curry with the rice. And this is a standard order. Calorie-wise, this is a lot. Like, this is probably like 700 calories of white rice alone. And then this, like, this is still easily a 1,500 calorie meal. And if you don't work out, you don't move. Like, that's almost your day right there. And this is just dinner or something.
Yeah, that is a
People
lot.
are talking about how they can't afford the gym. But then yet, all day today, we didn't see one person on a bike. We didn't see one person running. So it's like nobody's doing anything anyway. So this is just, it's all about eating. I feel so bloated right now. If you came and poked me, I'd jiggle. There are so many addictive ingredients in this food. I just can't stop.
A Nickelodeon slime.
This is officially my favorite thing I've had all day. This is it. Nothing's gonna top it. Nothing. Being full and hot is the worst combo. My cheeks are sweating. All 4 of them. My stomach says no more. My dessert stomach, however, it just kicked the door down like the Kool-Aid man. It's ready.
I was
to go.
about to say, is he
Like,
going to
I'm
do
ready.
dessert too?
My motto today is go big or go bigger. It's just simple as that. I should get dessert. I think I should. I think first of all, it's cheaper than therapy, and I think it'd be rude not to here, you know? So interestingly enough, I'm on the Uber Eats website, and usually back at home, there's a healthy category for food. It just doesn't exist here. It's just not here. We got fast food, we got pizza, Chinese, alcohol, Father's Day, whatever that means, groceries,
Alcohol.
burgers, drinks, convenience, Indian, sandwich, Asian, and then there's comfort food, which just encompasses all of those things that we just said. And then, oh, pharmacy. We got pharmacy. Click on that. And the first thing on there is McDonald's and KFC.
Yo!
Like, I'm just as lost, guys. I'm just
Yo!
as lost.
Cheaper than therapy.
I'm gonna go to the dessert category, find something that I fancy, order it, and you'll see what I get, okay? Oh, yeah.
Made my Uber Eats order, and I was shocked to see that it could take nearly 2 hours to get my order. My anxiety about my ice cream was
God damn.
actually getting so
You
bad.
should've got him and
Well,
went.
my driver
Got it
Abdika
yourself.
Deer has me feeling hopeful that everything will be okay because he is 14 delivered with care compliments, which is great. Finally, after 1 hour, Abdika Deer was close. I thought it was him in the car coming towards me, but then all of a sudden, this happened, and I got kind of scared. Abdika Deer was on foot. It must have been a glitch because this was him in the car, and he was so sweet. Hopefully like my dessert.
Thank you.
Yeah, apologies for the late.
No worries, man. Take care. This took an hour and a half to get here, and the status
you
of
get?
my ice cream is truly tragic. Look at this. It's soup now. Delicious soup, though. Wow. A
You might as well shoot
brownie
that shit.
explosion tray. I cannot express to you how heavy this thing is. It's a dense boy. Like,
Is that a brick?
Wow. A lot of stuff going on in here. Brownie explosion tray. Because it comes to destroy your waistline and your relationships. This was 100% 15 reviews. How could I not? Costed £7 to gain 12 pounds. Oh my God. That is spectacular. Now this one,
A waffle?
the Biscoff Heaven, my wife Katie would be so jealous right now. I think she'd rather see me with another woman than have this without her. I'm not gonna let her know. Okay, I'm gonna give it a dip.
Into the melted ice cream
Put it to my
shot.
lip. I know why it has that name. One bite, and I can see the light. People in Epivale, they gotta start tracking their calories. They gotta start tracking their macros. It's so easy to do, especially with the Macro Factor app. The quickest and easiest way to track your calories. And if you have for tracking calories, I use it every day. Oh.
How much weight did you gain?
I think I'm losing breath eating dessert.
How much weight did you gain?
If this is the first video that you've ever seen of me, I apologize. Usually I'm a lot better. I'm pretty disgusting right now. This isn't an accurate representation of me, okay? So stick around, I promise. My body is so confused. It's like it's happy. It's like going through a traumatic something. I've reached
That chemical release in your brain, boy.
I brought my dessert to bed, full and bloated, but I'm not gonna quit. 24 hours in the UK's most obese town was eye-opening. People here are kind of trapped. They have limited choices to healthy food.
Yeah. How much weight did you gain? Yeah, gain.
Are in the mix. It isn't
I
about
guess
health.
4 pounds.
It's purely about survival and putting food on the table.
£4. Yeah, bro definitely just gained 4 pounds. Hold up. Yep, bro gained 4 pounds. That shit is crazy.